Hey everyone, welcome back to the Wyoming Knits YouTube channel. My name is Jenny Lee and this is my channel where I like to talk about all things knitting, and today is Vlogmas episode 4. Today is December 4th, 2025 and it is 6:04 p.m. and it is 26 degrees outside here in Southwest Wyoming. It was another busy day. I had school all day today. Came home, leftovers for dinner, some family stopped by, and now it is time to talk about what I worked on and open some advents. How was your day today? Did you get anything accomplished? Were you busy? Did you get time to sit and knit today? So let's talk about what I worked on. So yesterday when I was finished, I caked up my Mama Jess yarn from the 4 Sundays, and I had a bag that I had just finished a pair of socks, and it had the needles and all of the things in it. So I caked up my yarn, caked up the mini, caked up the full skein. So I'll show you what these both look like. This one was Reading is Magical for the 4 Sundays. This was first Sunday, November 30th, and here is the mini that goes with it, excuse me. And I started a sock. So this is my first of my 4 Sundays. I did 64 stitches on a size 0, US 0. That is a 2mm needle, and I did 20 rounds in a 2x2 rib for the cuff, and I started in on the morning coffee sock pattern by Kayla Litton of the Crazy Sock Lady. My pattern page will be linked in the description box below. So I started on this, and I did all of this after I got done recording before I went to bed last night. So this one is the one I worked on. I wanted to get it cast on, and so I could say I cast on my 4 Sunday socks. I'm not sure if I will finish the whole pair of socks. I'm sure I won't finish the whole pair of socks in 1 week because today is Thursday and I will open a new sock set on Sunday. So we'll just get them all started and get them going. And so this is in a bag that I got from Happy Mermaid Yarn Co. a few years ago. They do have bags on their Etsy shop. They don't have this exact one, but I will link their Etsy shop in the description box below also. Then I worked on my Woolens and Nosh advent socks. I'll show you the bag again. So this was the inspiration, and I did get both stripes finished today. I did take this to school with me, and I finished it. I finished both stripes at lunch today. So let's try not to drop any stitches and try not to spoil myself. You knit until the brown yarn comes out again, and then you stop. And so today's color was this beautiful blue. So we have an ice blue, an even darker blue, a teal blue, and then going into a darker blue. So I've got both of these done. They're both on the brown color, and they are ready to be worked on tomorrow. I did 64 stitches on a size 1 US needle. That's at 2.5mm. I did 64 stitches for the cuff, 2x2 rib, and then I'm just doing vanilla stockinette for the leg. And so I will link to the vanilla socks on 9-inch circulars that I use from the Crazy Sock Lady if you need a vanilla sock pattern to follow for any of the socks that you want to knit. She does have really good tutorials that go along with it. So we'll stick that back down in there. And I did remember to link the bag yesterday. So this is my Caffeinated Craft Mama bag. It has a whole bunch of dragons. This year I decorated my classroom with a dragon theme. The kids thought it was so fun. So we have our dragon binders and our birthday cups have dragons and all of the things. So let's talk about some yarn now. I didn't get anything else in the mail. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure my family went and got the mail and I didn't get anything. I didn't order anything either, I don't think. Nothing should be coming. So let's open some of our advents. The first one is the Crafty Cryptid Advent from Stephanie of Blackbird Sycamore. Here is day 4. And it has a little goodie inside. Okay, this today is the Wampus Cat. And Creature of Appalachian American Folklore. Cherokee folklore. It says that a woman was caught by her elders wearing a mountain lion hide to spy on the sacred men's hunting ceremony, and they cursed her to become a werecat, half woman, half cat. And our goodie is some cute little unicorn stitch stoppers from Fox and Pine. I think those are unicorns. Yeah, there's little horns on there. And our color is just a little bit darker than yesterday. So we'll hang that one up. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with that one yet. I think I'll probably decide about halfway through December and maybe cast on in January. Or I'll probably wait until next November to cast on something, or this summer. This summer would be a great time to cast something on. Okay, let's open the next day in my Scrappy Swap. Here's day number 4. And we got, this is from Arkansas Yarn Co. And this is her Yummy Plush. I don't think there is a name on it. It's got beautiful, beautiful speckles. It might be. The name might be Lighten Up. So I'll put that back in here. I think maybe I will start a Bits and Bobs blanket with this one. Either that or the Scrap Witchery blanket again. They're both so fun. Half Fisherman Rib is pretty fun. You knit in the row below, purl, knit in the row below, purl, and then on your way back, you just knit back the whole time. Fisherman's Rib, I think the Scrap Witchery is half Fisherman's and the Bits and Bobs is Fisherman's Rib, and you knit in the row below, purl, knit in the row below, purl, knit in the row below, purl, and then on the way back, now your purl stitches are the knit stitches, and you knit in the row below, purl, knit in the row below, purl. And so you're always knitting. If you're on the back of the work, you're knitting the knits in the row below, and if you're on the front, you're knitting the knits in the row below and then purling. I think that's how it works out. I only did one so far, so that would make it mindless. Knit in the row below, purl, knit in the row below, purl, like the whole way. But then also the Scrap Witchery blanket gives you that rest row where you just get to knit across. You just go. So that makes it easy to not have to concentrate on anything and just knit, 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 knit. And then when you get to the other side, you concentrate for a minute, and then you get to the back side and you just knit all the way across. So that is, I don't think the Bits and Bobs calls for an after applied I-cord edge, and the Scrap Witchery blanket has you start with the I-cord, you cast on the I-cord, and you can do the knitted I-cord, but let's see. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Let's see. So this is the cast on I-cord. So you cast on and do an I-cord at the same time, and see how this is like that. And then this is the bound off I-cord edge, and you have like this really, like all of these stitches are stretched out when you do the knitted or the cast on I-cord, knitted cast on I-cord. What is the name of that? And then this is the bind off I-cord. And so this one you cast it on, and then you just, your I-cord is worked up the side. And with the Bits and Bobs, it has you just cast on your stitches and then do an applied I-cord after. And I think on the first one I did, I knit an I-cord, picked up stitches, and then carried on the sides up. I did an I-cord border. I never did get a picture of the finished blanket before I gifted it, so my project page has a half finished blanket, and that's all I got. One of these days I might ask her to take a picture of it and send to me so I can put it on there. We have one more day of school this week. We have our district Christmas party tomorrow night, so I'll record before that. Hopefully it doesn't last too long most of the time. It's at the school, so usually we go, we do the things, we eat, then there's a raffle and we get prizes, some of us, and then we just come home. So shouldn't take too long tomorrow, and then it's the weekend and I get to stay home and knit. Might go Christmas shopping, but we'll see where the weekend takes me. This sweater that I'm wearing today is the Storm Sweater by Petite Knit. I knit this out of Knit Picks Brava Recycle DK, and I think it's 100% recycled acrylic, but it is super warm. I love it. I would definitely knit another one of these. I want to make the Ingrid sweater and the Salty Days sweater before I knit another one of these, but I would definitely knit another one of these. I love the way it feels. It's a little bit oversized. This one is also a dropped shoulder, and I love it. Let me know what you are looking forward to this weekend, and I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 5. Until then, happy knitting.